Hi everyone, it's Nick again from Bake Your Way Kitchen, and today I'm going to show you how to make peanut butter granola. And it's very delicious. You can change it up a little to your liking, but I'll take you over the ingredients for this one. So, right here we've got roll oats. I've got the old-fashioned large old oats. I would recommend those because it makes the granola more chewy. This is about 180 grams, so that'd be 2 cups. And then over here I've got almond butter. I've got 90 grams, which is just over a third of a cup of almond butter. You could also use peanut butter. Right here I've got 50 grams of cane sugar juice, or a quarter cup. If you don't have cane sugar juice or you don't want to use it, you can use regular sugar. But I would recommend this. It just comes out much better tasting. I've got a skillet here with about a teaspoon of oil. I've got 2 tablespoons, which is 28 grams of butter. And if you're wondering why there's a little bit of what this is, that's just from the almond butter. Yeah, long story short, so no need to panic there. I didn't have a teaspoon handy, but that's a teaspoon of vanilla. And right here we have a teaspoon of cinnamon, a pinch of, sorry, not a teaspoon of cinnamon, please don't say that, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and I've also got a pinch of ginger as well as a pinch of allspice. Now those are optional, but it's up to you. As well, there's a pinch of salt. So the first step is to melt the butter with that little touch of oil, peanut butter, and the sugar. Mix it all together. Alright, so as you can see, our mixture has now melted, and this is exactly what you're looking for. So you can remove this from the heat now, because all you need to do is just until it's melted. So I'm going to remove this from the heat, and I'm going to bring it over and pour it over the rolled oats. Okay, so I just added the peanut butter to the rolled oats, and now I'll add my spices and pinch of salt. That looks good. And all you have to do is stir to combine, and make sure your oven is preheated to 350, and get out a cookie sheet and either line it with a parchment paper or spray it with a non-stick spray, or butter it, or do whatever, because if you don't, it's going to stick. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's all incorporated. Alright, so the granola is now all combined, and doesn't it just look fantastic? That's what it looks like. And let me tell you, it's going to be even better when we put it in the oven. I apologize for a lot of these stop, cut, and edit. I have a tripod on order so that I can actually do more explanations in my video without having to always halt and stop, because otherwise I'm just doing everything with one hand and making the camera all shaky. Anyway, so my oven has been preheated, and I've got a cookie sheet here, which I did spray. And so now I'm just going to pour this over, and you're going to put it in for anywhere between 10 and 20 minutes. And the reason why I say those time variations is because I've worked in a few kitchens, and I can tell you ovens are just so unpredictable. The ones with a fan usually cook a lot faster if they're convection, so I would keep an eye on it, but after 10 minutes I would start to keep watch for what you're looking for. And you're looking for it to really crisp up, and you'll be able to tell. Like, usually the first thing you notice is the smell, because it already smells amazing, but as soon as it's in the oven it smells even better. So I'm just going to put this on the cookie sheet, put it in the oven, and I'll let you know how long it took in the oven for me. It has been 10 minutes and the granola is ready, and I didn't just know based on looking at it, it smells amazing in here, and I find that always the case with rolled oats. Every time you cook with rolled oat, bake with rolled oats, it brings out this nice rich smell. So there you go, you have the first-hand look. Just gonna put it down here. And that was a big no-no that I just did, but I will not do that again. I just put a hot sheet on the countertop, which I shouldn't have done. So the granola is now done, and it's just such an easy recipe to do, and you can tailor it to how you like it. It only takes maybe 20 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it's so quick to put together. It's great on it's great in recipes, it's great on yogurt, it's great sprinkling on top of cereal. There's so many uses for it, and it's just delicious. So now all you need to do is just put it in a container to store, and you can just it stores very well. It's best in an airtight container. For now, I'll just put it in this bowl for display. But yeah, delicious peanut butter granola. Promised I will take a taste for you to tell you what it's like. So I'm just gonna grab one a good piece. Oops, there we go. It's very good. It's got a nice crunchy flavor, and that peanut flavor is delicious. And let me tell you, there's nothing like homemade granola. I mean, you can always get it in store, but this homemade, it's the way to go. And there's so many variations. You could make like a maple granola instead, use maple syrup. Like, there's so many options. And if you do want to see more granola videos, like I've done some with like vanilla almond and just very different variations. And if you're interested, please do leave a comment and a response. And yeah, but this is definitely one of my favorite.